Hello guys and welcome back to Minecraft Season 5. Today, before we get started, I want to explain very briefly how this whole iron farm works because, well, in the last episodes I've seen a lot of comments, people telling me that I needed to put some workbench of some kind to associate every villager with some job, but that's not the case since the last update, and so we don't need to do that. As you can see, as you can hear, the iron golem is spawning. And also, if you decide to build this design, that it's not mine, I don't remember the name of the YouTuber that I took this from, but all credit to him, you might notice that it just stops working for a little bit. So I went into the wiki to look for the reason why that is, and apparently villagers can request the summoning of an iron golem only if they have slept in the last 20 minutes. So that's why you need to keep an active day-night cycle. And also, they need to have not seen a golem in the last 30 seconds. So they need to sleep, all of them, before you actually skip the night. And then they will request the iron golem to spawn. And that's it. This is how it works. As you can see, we have a lot of iron coming in, and that's exactly what we wanted. The only thing I don't like about this design that it has a weak spot. This spot right here. Sometimes the iron golem just gets stuck in here and I have to climb up this ladder of leaves and push him off. That's the only thing I don't like. I'm trying to solve this somehow, but if I put some blocks here, then it will get stuck here. And you see, I can't find the perfect way to block this up. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe some trapdoors all around. I don't know if I can place a trapdoor above these things. Either way, today, guys, we're gonna steal another design from another YouTuber. Yes, I'm so evil. I'm robbing every one of their designs. This time is from a YouTuber called R2. Pretty nice design. It's sort of like an altar, so it reminds me of Greek architecture somehow, or Latin architecture, like old Roman stuff. And today we're gonna build our enchanting room. We don't have everything we need yet, but we're gonna get started. And since it is some kind of altar, we're gonna build it on a hill, like in the good old days where you had to build it a little bit above ground, so to speak. Today I feel my English is not the best. Well, whatever. It's again another magical 9x9 build, and I already delineated the borders as you can see. So now we're gonna clear this all out and then build the actual altar. Also, this YouTuber was kind enough to actually I can't say actually every 3 seconds. My God, would you please wake up? This guy was kind enough to leave the exact amount of blocks you actually need to build this thing. So I already created some stuff. I have some stone bricks, I have some chiseled stone bricks. I'm gonna need some more brick slab, and I'm gonna need to turn this, well, in the blocks I need. I also got some stone bricks that are smelting at the house in my base, and they are becoming smooth stone, and that's what we're gonna use for the lower level of this build. That's it. Also, as you can imagine, being an enchanting room, we're gonna need a lot of leather to craft the books and then the bookshelves. I started farming the crops out there, and then the leather from the cow farm out over there. So 9x9, as I was saying before, and now we're gonna build our 4 pillars in this way with some smooth stone. Then we're gonna need some stairs that I don't have right now. You know what? Let's craft all the things I need and also go to sleep because I saw the sun was setting. Yeah, so I found that if I wait a little bit after the sun is actually setting, I can be sure that the villagers slept. From far ahead I can't see them, but I know that if the sun goes completely down, they had enough time to actually sleep. Yeah, so let's go to sleep. Now we have a 5 minutes countdown on the cow farm. So before we build that thing and we get the blocks we need, I'm just gonna step into the cow farm quickly and give them some wheat. I need to have almost 100 pieces of leather to do this. Yeah, we need 2 stacks of slabs, almost a stack of stone bricks, and some stone brick stairs, some chiseled stone bricks. The smooth stone, I already placed it down. And we're gonna need some cobblestone walls, it appears. So let's do half a stack. And while I'm looking around, but this seems to be it. Let's do some stone, a little bit more. And this should be it, yes. Then of course we're gonna build our path that leads us all the way up here. But for now, let's just focus on this one. So we need to place the stairs like this to create a classical style for these pillars, something like this, or not really like this. I want this to be properly all around. I can do this. Okay, then we're gonna take some stone bricks and we're gonna try and do this one by one, otherwise it's gonna get messy and I don't want that. So 1 2 3 4, then we're gonna build it with stone bricks. So we're gonna jump, we're gonna try to jump. Okay, and we're gonna go 2 high like this, and then we're gonna place the chisel one like this. Okay, yeah, they're not really thin, you could say, but they're probably gonna work, because after I'm finished with all the 4 pillars, we're gonna also build the arch, and that's what really is gonna make this look like a temple, an altar more than a temple. Okay, now we're gonna get these slabs. Yes, I don't know why, but some days the pronunciation just gets over me, not by me. So this should be actually pretty simple. We're gonna do something like this, and place something like this. Do the same thing over here with a full block and another full block here, and this should work. Last pillar, we're gonna do this and this with some more slabs, and then we're gonna close all of these up. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. Okay, we can work with this. Now we need to close this up. To do that, we're gonna try to keep the same level as this one. I don't know if we wanna make full blocks, or maybe we wanna do something like this and then something like this. Okay, okay, yeah, let's keep the level. Now, is this some placeable? Okay, so mobs can't spawn here, so we might as well close it like this. Okay, good. So now we might need to place some lanterns somewhere around here. Maybe even torches are not a bad idea, actually. Let's do something like this. Okay. We don't care about here because the block light level is 10. We're okay with that. Now, let's jump down on the other side. The sun is setting again, so we might have to go to sleep. But this is not too bad. Maybe a little bit too flat. Yeah, maybe that's too flat. It doesn't look bad, but yeah, it's way too flat over here. By the way, I don't know if you noticed it, but there is another trading villager, wandering trader, whatever his name is. Those guys. In the last week's episode of my subreddit review, I actually had a meme that was referring to the low probability of having the wandering trader spawn in a world, and so in some way I think they kind of accused me of spawning them in. Believe me, I don't want them. I don't want them around. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Hello. So I want to go back up there a little bit to fix this thing. So let's do a little bit. Yeah, we might need some more lights after this, but I don't care. Shit. I don't know. Would something like this work? This is a little bit esoterical maybe, but it's totally look way better from inside. Yeah, way better than before. Okay, so now we can keep going. Now here we want to fill all of this in between the 4 pillars, and I don't have enough blocks, but I can craft some more, so we are actually all good to this, and that's okay. I'm also gonna need some stairs, and this is gonna be our altar. In this center block here we're gonna put our enchanting table, and all around we're gonna put the bookshelves. And that is it. Yeah, of course, then we can customize this with some lanterns, with some, I don't know, with some anvils, some leaves all around. That's the way the YouTuber R2 does it, but we're gonna see what we can come up with. Now, that's done, and well, it looks good. I like it. Of course, we need to put the filling in, so to speak. So, let's talk about the filling. We're gonna need to craft an enchantment table, and to do that we're gonna need some books, a couple books. Let me see what's the recipe. Enchanting table, we're gonna need a book, 2 diamonds, some obsidian. Luckily we should have all of that, so let's do this. Some paper, 2 diamonds, and some obsidian. Ooh, I have 5. Okay, now let's craft a book, and then we can craft an enchantment table. All right, let's also place this down. And the last thing we need to do, although it might be the most expensive one, is to craft all the books and all the bookshelves. I mean, we're good on wood, but we're good on paper because we have a lot of the sugar canes growing. But we're gonna need some heavy leather amount, and to do that I'm gonna need to farm some more cows. 45. I have a total of 47. That's gonna bring me to half of what I need, approximately. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start crafting, and then we're gonna see you in the next episode, where I add the finishing touches and also the what's it called, the bookshelves. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. I most certainly did, and I will see you guys in the next few days with some new content. Ciao ciao.